What's up, guys? It's Manny here. In this video, I'm going to be trying to get to Ultimate Champ, and I'm currently like, I think like on the second or third step, so we'll see how I do here. So, going up against the first match against Mega Knight, which is pretty good because I know like a lot of people uh, like struggle against Mega Knight, so I'm actually going to march her like this, Skelly's like this, and then I don't want to like I could have activated my King Tower there if my Marcher was a little lower, and then my Skellies were like lined up with my Marcher, but this helps me get a counter push. So like for example, I could go like minor wall breakers like this, and then I can like just like log the battle ram, and it's not going to you know get the it's not gonna have the protection, and I could just go Skellies in the middle like this to defend everything. And I do think I'm gonna eat that bomber hit. That's okay. I didn't really want to waste a whole night on it, or bomb, or like magic archer, or bomb tower. Any of those would have been like a bad play. Okay, so he goes with the Mega Knight in the back again. I'm gonna go with my Marcher in the back again. I'm also going to go minor wall breakers, knowing that he's pretty low on elixir, so he's not gonna be able to defend this, and we're gonna get good damage off of it. I'm going to go with like a knight like this, and then evil Larry's here. I should clean everything up, and then I'm going to NATO everything to my evil Larrys. And yeah, there should be like a nice defense right here. Beautiful. I could get like a miner in front here of the magic archer, and we're gonna get a lot of damage right here. Lot of damage. And I could marcher, but I don't want to really waste that much elixir, so I'm just going to wait, and then I'm going to wait till it gets about there and then kite it back. I think that's the right placement. Okay, nice. I'm actually gonna knight here too, because I'm scared they get like a sneaky freeze or something, man. You never really want to mess around with that Inferno Dragon. So I'm just gonna go Skellies here. I'll set up my bomb tower. I don't want to go marcher in the back this time, just because I kind of want to save it for a little bit. I'm gonna go minor wall breakers again, because like I'm assuming that he's gonna go in. Oh geez, that is a scary card. Okay, we're gonna like NATO this in, and then we're gonna get like, see, he had the sneaky freeze. I knew he had a freeze in here. I knew he had a freeze in here, man. I had a feeling, man. Like Inferno Dragon, especially Evo Inferno Dragon, and freeze. They're just like so many people. They just put him hand in hand. That was a bad bomber. He just got like straight up like sniped down by my Oh, I was hoping he would live, but he didn't. But that's okay. Let's go minor wall breakers here. Yeah, the bomber was like really bad. It just got sniped down by my Nice, we get a wall breaker connection. Got sniped down by my Marcher. I'm gonna NATO this in. I'm not going to go Skellies because of that Mother Witch, and then I'm just gonna go Knight here. And that was meant to be evil Skellies. Now it's gonna pop the ability, but that's okay. I'm just gonna have to improvise now. Let's go wall breakers here to distract, log to take out the witch, the Mother Witch, and then I'll go Skellies up here to pull this in. Oop, NATO up here, and then yeah, Knight over here. Okay, nice improvising, I guess. Not too bad. I'll just go over a bomb tower here, and then yeah, Knight might turn into a piggy. No, he doesn't, luckily. Not that it would have mattered. I kind of want to like troll this guy and start going for his other tower, but I'm not going to, because I am actually just trying to get to Ultimate Champion. So he's probably gonna go Mega Knight on this, so I'm just gonna Knight here, and then I'm gonna NATO it all the way back, so I could get like lineups on it, but I completely whiffed my NATO. That's okay. I'm just gonna log here for the charge. Skelly's here, bring this over, make sure NATO, bring this over here, log, Knight here, bring this over. We're making sure this magic archer gets like maximum value right now. Magic archer is indeed carrying the defense. We'll get a log down here. Okay, finally the immortal magic archer. I mean, not finally in a good way, but like he was like finally able to take it off the map. I'm gonna go wall breakers here. I'm expecting a Mega Knight, right? So I'm just gonna do this and NATO it in, and then we should get like, oh my gosh, I messed it up, didn't I? Bro, I messed it up. I was like, okay, whatever. Let's go Skellies here. Whew. I did not mean to place skellies there. I meant to place a knight, and then I was gonna do some other things. But then when I like saw the wall breakers drop down, I'm gonna marcher in the back here. I typically I like start like opening off my games as long as I, can as long as I can be passive, then I don't mind like opening up the games. So we're gonna get a nice king tower activation right here. That's why I set up my bomb tower. We go here, and I mean he went lumberloon, right? So he's not gonna have like a whole lot of elixir for this. Good like arrows or okay, NATO Barbara, but it's not enough. Ooh, nice. We still get a hit. For a second, I thought that was gonna full counter, but luckily, got a nice wall breaker connection right there. So it seems like he has like, I mean, obviously he has lumberloon, but it seems like he has like a fast cycle, like decently fast cycle. Okay, never mind, which is pretty good for us. Okay, I could go for like this time I am gonna marcher here. Okay, NATO like this. Keep my marcher alive. Keep it, take out the E-drag, and then if he goes for the ability here, I'm just gonna wall breaker. I'm gonna wall breaker kite this anyway. I'll go for a bomb tower here, and then I'm gonna go skellies up there. Yep, nice thing for the ability. And then we're gonna take some damage here, but it should be okay. I'm gonna go with a knight in front like of the merger here, so he has to respond to that. Wall breakers other lane, apply some dual lane pressure. Let's see what he wants to do. He goes barbell on the right lane, but that marcher and the knight, they're eating it up. Look, I get the bowler line up on the knight. Knight's going crazy on the tower. So much damage right there. That's beautiful right there. Okay, I'm gonna miner on defense here. It's kind of the only thing I have in my hand. I have to save everything else. I mean, I guess I could have just logged them, but it's fine. I'm gonna leak a little bit here, and then I'm just gonna kite this over. Hopefully I didn't fail. Okay, nice. Let me just go for a marcher here. And then he's gonna go for like a lumberloon push, so I'm gonna go knight in front here. And hopefully that gets out of range. Oop. Uh-oh, that was bad, but it's okay. We cycled back. Okay, let's go here. Maybe just like wall breakers to kite to like tank for a little bit, and then NATO this all in. Beautiful. Okay, and then I'm just gonna knight here just to kind of tank for the other E-drag, and we should have a nice like pretty easy win there. Pretty interesting deck as well by this guy. So lumberloon. We typically I would consider that a good matchup for me. Okay, guys, we're going up against Sass Coast here. I'm just going to start with the marcher in the back. So he goes Cage. He has Evo Cage. He just goes for that in the middle. So, I mean, right off the bat, I think this could be E-Giant. This could be Recruits. This could even be Lava. Okay, it's Recruits. So here I'm going to get my marcher down. And then I think I can get like a nice NATO on everything. Nice. I'm actually going to pop my ability too. Oh, I didn't go down in time. Just gonna log. Skellies, bring this over. Marcher, take care of the flying machine, please. Thank you. And then I just got a late night down here. He could go piggies, but we're gonna have to we already ate damage. I'm gonna go split wall breakers here because he only has arrows. Uh-oh, I messed up my split wall breakers. Arrows, bar barrel. One would have made it on the left if I didn't mess that up. That's okay though. He could go. Oh, he tried to re-roll, messed it up. I was gonna say he could go piggies right here. I'm gonna log, set up my B tower. I mean my bomb tower. I'm kind of used to like saying B tower because TikTok doesn't really let you say it when you stream. It doesn't let you say bomb, so I have to say B tower. Heard other people say berry tower. B tower is just kind of my own thing, but that's okay. So in this matchup, it's a little tough, but pretty much we just have to do what I did at the start, where we have to NATO the flying machine into the tower to get good lineups, and even just into the the recruits to make sure they're getting good lineups on the I'm gonna pop my ability here as well to keep that alive. And then Marcher's kind of going for the wrong thing there, but that's okay. I'm gonna go split wall breakers so he can't just arrows both of them, and then Okay, so he's forced to spend more elixir than, you know, I did, which is good for me. I'm just gonna log this, and he could go split piggies right here. We'll see what he does. Okay, I'm gonna go just like minor skellies here, and then he's probably gonna like bar barrel. Okay, yeah, there's the bar barrel. I'll set up my knight here. Does that, I just realized, does that goblin, like, God, oh, it does pull both of them, which is interesting. Okay. NATO ability. Bomb tower, log here. Skellies here. I mean, knight here, skellies here. On the tower that's vulnerable. That's why I'm kind of protecting it the most. Okay. Okay, we're up in damage still, so that's good. Luckily, this guy, he doesn't have the version with fireball, so that's very, like, helpful. I'm gonna go minor here. I'm actually gonna... Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. One, I think, should make it. One? No, not one. Okay, I have to start stacking my marcher since I know he doesn't have... Okay, let's NATO all these piggies back. Oh, he has a lightning version that's even worse. Okay, let's log this to mitigate as much damage as possible, and then we have to knight pop an ability here. It doesn't matter, we lost. That's arrows. Damn, I kind of... Okay, I can like maybe try to get something sneaky here. Maybe, just maybe. Oh, yo, let's go. Never underestimate the comebacks with Magic Archer, guys. Never underestimate the comebacks with Magic Archer. Oh man, he had lightning. That's actually worse than the fireball variation, because yeah, it makes his deck more expensive, but also makes his deck like get just way more value. I'm gonna minor here just so I don't leak, and then I'm gonna pull him into the king tower so I can get my king up. I just get like a knight over here, kind of up high, so you know, I don't take the rage splash. I like damage on my tower. I'm gonna go skellies just in back here. Okay, nightwitch, lumberjack, gobcage. So it's obviously like a golem deck. He could go with like a golem. I was about to say he could go with a golem right here, and he does. He could go with like just like a bomb tower here, maybe like a miner here as well. Just to make sure the nightwitch gets pulled in, and we kind of tank for the bats as well, just to make sure that bomb tower stays healthy. And yeah, I mean, this should be a pretty nice defense right here. Even with the lightning, it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go like knight right here. And then I don't really want to go wall breakers right here because he has his gob cage. So I'm going to just go skellies here. I could bait out either a gob cage or a small spell. Most likely like a barbarian bear. Okay, so he goes gob cage. And then what I was thinking I could get lineups with it, but I probably can't. But what I can do, which is even better, is just kite it back with the wall breaker since he just uses building. Wait a second, I messed up that. That's pretty unfortunate. Okay, since he just uses building, that would have been a double connection. Okay, let's go marcher in the back here. I'm kind of leaking. I want to predict him going golem in the back soon. Okay, luckily, I mean, he went E-drag in the back. It's close, but it's not quite all the way there. I'm going to miner here. I'm going to knight in front. Okay, good thing I went knight in front. Or thought about going knight in front. And then, oh, what? That locks. That's kind of crazy. I did not think that was going to lock. I thought I was going to be able to protect my marcher. Okay, we already have our king up, so there's no point in like trying to activate with the E-drag. I'm going to go marcher here. Okay. Let's see. Does he have a small spell? That's the question. He has to like go lumberjack on that or something. Okay. Oop, look at those Larrys. Okay, I'm going to go knight here. I'm going to go marcher here in the back. Larrys are still cooking it up. I'm going to go nade on everything too. And I'm going to go like skellies, bomb tower over here. And then, yeah, I could just like, maybe just like knight up high once the bomb tower dies. Just keep protecting my marcher. Go for another marcher. Go for a NATO here just to make sure the nightwitch gets, you know, splashed. And then I'll go for bomb tower lock. Take out the nightwitch, pull in golem. Clean defense against does this guy actually have a YouTube channel? Ro Santos. Let's just go minor skellies here. Let's see what he has. Dagger Duchess. So this could only be like a few things, but yeah, he doesn't really like where his like the position that he's in, I guess. I'll just log this. We get good minor damage off the start. I'm gonna go Marcher into this god putt, like this half dead god putt, because I'm gonna see what he wants to do into this. Okay, I mean I could maybe get my king off this. Nice, and then I can just get like a knight here, take care of the monk. We don't really take a lot of tower damage, so like I'm totally fine with those getting like those Marcher shots getting reflected. I'm gonna go minor wall breakers here to get back to like my knight quicker and also to force something out on his end. Okay, so he has mortar. I'm actually gonna Marcher and then skellies like this. And then let's see what he does. Okay. That's quite the interesting deck as well. You know, is mortar with Xe. This guy's not liking to start with like this is mortar monk with Xe. And this isn't yeah, monk is not the card that you want to see with this deck. Okay, I'm gonna go in the safe spot. That's actually not gonna spawn in this. Okay, you didn't show me they didn't show me. They kind of like scammed me there. Okay, maybe I should have waited on the log a little bit, but that's okay. I'm gonna go Marcher here. I'm gonna go bomb tower here as well. And then he could reflect. Oop. I have to knight ability here for the empress. Unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. This guy's really BMing, so you know he's calling the good game. He's saying thanks and stuff like that. So you know we're not gonna like really be like we're not gonna take that. Okay, so he goes pekka in front of his bowler. Let's go with the knight ability block. Skelly's here. I'll get the log too. Nice, and then going with another minor here. Going with the Marcher here, and I could like wall breakers. He's gonna have to like ability, yeah, but it's not gonna like do much for him aside from waste his elixir. Okay, I'm just gonna minor here. Defense, and then it should be enough. Oh, okay, glad it didn't get a hit. I'm actually gonna knight here. Can I get the mark? Oh, I don't think that's a line. I don't think that lines up. Oof. Okay, kind of tough, unfortunately, but it's okay. We're gonna like get like evil Larry's down, get like wall breakers down as well. It's gonna take care of that, and then we could get like okay, I'm just gonna knight here. Log here as well. This is very much winnable. Like, I don't think he has anything for my wall breakers right now. I was right. Okay. Goes with the mortar. Knight skellies, pop my ability. Go wall breakers here. I'll just go for a B-tower here. That's not gonna line up on, you know, my tower, so I'm totally fine with that. And then I can just get like a knight here. We're winning actually, so here, and then here, and then here, and then pop my ability, and then just log, and then I'm gonna minor here. B-tower. Skellies. Knight like all the way up here, so he still can't, you know, NATO it in. Minor here because I need some damage. Pressure while defending. Uh-oh. Skellies. Knight. B-tower. We won. We hit him with the hammer emote because he was BMing us, and we just like, you know, we did that to him. We just pounded him to the ground. So, you know, pretty nice win. Kind of an annoying deck to face, but I mean, you know, he had like the bowler, Xe, NATO, Spirit Empress. Like those cards are kind of hard for me to take out. Plus, he had like Monk. Oh my gosh, bad marcher by me, but that's okay. This is really aggressive. Can I save him? I can't. Damn, if I would have saved him, that night would have been worth it, but it wasn't anymore. Okay, that's totally fine with me. I'm gonna miner here if I see the drill coming up. Okay, I'm gonna miner here, and then I'm just gonna go like skellies here, and then you just use a snowball. So this should be a nice log right here. And then yeah, nice defense. I think we only take. I don't know. This looks more than the spawn damage. I guess we did take a hit there. Okay, I'm gonna night marcher here this time because he's most likely gonna try to predict it with the Tesla. Okay. Nice snowball by him. But my magic archer's still gonna like, you know, get really good value here if it takes out the knight. And then I'm gonna bomb tower here again. And then same thing here. I'm gonna skellies here. And then yeah, good snowball, but there's a nice log by me. Okay, we're up in damage a decent amount. We just gotta keep this up. Could try to bait out a Tesla here maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe I could bait out a Tesla. I'm gonna just go wall breakers first. And then yeah, we'll see what he wants to do. Okay, so he goes 5 elixir on that, which is like really good for us. I'm gonna just go miner here, and then I'm just gonna get a knight down here. And I do have to be careful because I do believe his next drill is Evo, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. So he has, yeah, I know he has a hero knight, and I think he has like the Evo snowball if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let's pop the ability here. It's gonna be really aggressive, but since it's double elixir, I'm willing to take my chance. Okay, if he wastes 2 elixir on his ability, I was right. His next, he has Evo, so okay, let's just do this. Knight here, and then Skelly's up here, and then wall breakers like down here to tank for that, and then could activate my king tower. Nice. Okay, we do take a lot of damage there, but considering what I did, like how aggressive I was, I think it was like not the worst. Okay, let's go knight here, and then let's just go like Skelly's here, and then I think that's enough for just like a log. So that was, you know, not the greatest snowball. I do have to kite this back, and then I just have to go like miner here. Let's go with the knight here too, and then like yeah, he has to knight of his own, and then I just have to NATO all this in. Oh man, that might take it out. Yeah, that's quite unfortunate. That's okay though. Next, I'm just gonna like wall breakers log here. Skelly's up here. There's a knight on this, and then he is kind of catching up on damage just because of the poison, which is kind of annoying, but that should be okay. Let's see, he has to Tesla there. Okay. Just marcher here. Hopefully we bait out a poison in the wrong lane. And then I'm going to give him a lot of poison value. Just make sure he doesn't go same lane. Okay, I'm just going to block the first wave. Nice. And then just go Skellies here. Go Skellies. Here on knight. I'm going to go minor wall breakers here. Successful defense. And then he could try to go for a knight, but... not as much damage as I wanted. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go with wall breakers behind this as well. I'm gonna set up my bomb tower for this, and then nice. Okay, I'm gonna go miner here to get the Tesla up, and then I'm gonna go marcher. Okay, that's okay. 1, 2, and we win. Nice. GG's guys against you know, drill player. All right, let's go again. Mirage seems like a good player. He had a classic, like, you know, classic challenge badge and like the 2021 21 challenge badge. So, you know, we wish them the good luck. And, you know, I always lock in for these games. That's what I always say. I always, like, whenever I see that someone's like a decent player, I'm just gonna knight here. Whenever I see that someone's like a decent player, I swear I always lock in whenever someone has like a good badge. I think if I wall breakers quick enough, let's see. I think they'll get a double connection. Oh, okay, only one. That's fine. I'm just gonna set up my bomb tower here then, and I'm gonna go for a marcher in the back in a second. And okay, so goes gob giant, and okay, so I'm gonna try to go for a log to knock the mini pekka back, and then Skelly's around. He should have waited on that rage, to be honest. Okay, knight pop my ability. Nice. Okay, tanks the sparky shot with that. I have to go for a wall breaker right here. Should have gone for them split, but I guess it didn't matter. Just nice. We get a double connection right there. That's huge. That's so huge. All right, so goes for a mega minion. I'm not sure if I have to respond to that. Let me just go miner here. I might take one. Yeah, unfortunately I do. It's okay though. I think it was worth just taking that hit and not wasting my marcher. I'm gonna marcher here now though. Oh, bro, I thought he was being sincere with that well played, but then he just wished me good luck. Okay, that's fine. My knight wall breakers here, and okay, he has Ewiz too. Got a double connection there. That's huge again. And then let's go evil skellies here, like this. Kind of panicked, I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't want. Sometimes it's happened to me where, like, the Ewiz has like taken out 2 skellies at the same time, and then if there's another troop there, then they take out the 3rd skelly, so then there's like no chain. So I was waiting for the Ewiz to like chain onto, like, hit my tower first, and yeah, then go for skellies. I also didn't want him to like do a prediction on there, but yeah, let's see. Skellies here, knight here, and set up another bomb tower for the gob giant. I'll get a log down, hopefully. Nice log. My marcher stays alive. I was gonna say hopefully the log takes out the goblins, the spear gobs that are, you know, that spawn. And let's see, let's get a knight here. Let's get a second marcher. Hopefully the knight walks up a little in front. Nah, okay, he goes Ewiz, so then my marcher's just dead. Okay, that's fine though. I'm gonna set up my my bomb tower and go for a defensive, like a offensive miner, so I could, like, you know, pressure while defending, so he like keeps it so that like people's pushes aren't like that scary, since they're forced to use elixir on defense. Just like doing something cheeky like that. It's not really cheeky, but we take the win. But yeah, it's a nice play, guys, to go for sorry, I was getting distracted by that guy's BMs, but like, it's a good idea to pressure while you're defending, so that way like they're forced to use elixir on defense, and then their pushes become like less overwhelming, pretty much. But yeah, I mean, that's all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was my journey to Ultimate Champ, and you know, if you liked it, like, subscribe, it would mean a lot to me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.